Hi.
Hello, everybody.
What are we talking about tonight?
We are doing a movie review.
What movie review would that be of?
Jurassic World 2.
Fallen Kingdom?
The Dinosaurs Strike Back.
Yeah, so we saw that this past weekend, in D-Box.
Gotta see it in D-Box.
This is the first time that I noticed that the chairs they just I don't know.
You've never noticed that there's times like they kind of like gently...
It's like the gently part. No, the gently move part. Like, I just always remember, like, feeling like you're riding on a bunch of rhinos and stuff.
Like the fight scenes, most of the like intense scenes you remember.
Well, yeah, because they get jerked around. So anyways,
Nice.
So would you say the movie's better in D-Box? Or, I know we haven't seen it not D-Box, but what do you think?
I think any movie would be better in D-Box.
Okay. I think it was
Even
good.
When Harry Met Sally.
Okay, we're going to go past whatever that was getting ready to turn into there.
It wasn't going to turn into anything.
Okay.
I was just saying that's like a romantic comedy. There's not going to be a whole lot of like moving around. But if I had it in D-Box, it'd probably be better.
Okay.
Especially that I'm having what she's having scene. There's
Knew that's where you were going. Okay. So tell me what you thought about this movie.
I thought it was better than the other Jurassic World.
Yeah, I think you're right. Was the plot good?
No, because I'm tired of them making fake dinosaurs.
But was the I was like a couple of times like, okay, the dinosaur is gonna get ya.
Well, the action was cool.
Yeah.
Like I thought it would be. The scenes were fantastic. I love Chris Pratt.
He can do no wrong.
I see him in a porta potty and doing his work. He'd make that amusing.
He would probably, I'm sure.
But yeah, I'm tired of the combining of dinosaur DNAs to make crazier dinosaurs.
They're crazy enough on their own.
But that's the thing, inevitably they're going to kill someone. It's not like they're doing a Triceratops and a Brontosaur together.
No.
Because that'd be funny, because then it's like the horns on its head make it way too much. It just goes... and no one dies, and they just get a good laugh. But they got to go, you know what? This dinosaur is pretty creepy, and this dinosaur is pretty creepy. Let's put them together and watch some people die. Nothing could possibly go wrong because it's the 5th frickin' movie and nobody's died.
And, if you're kind of greedy or a bad guy, you're not going to get eaten by a dinosaur, are you?
I don't know if this is a spoiler, so I'm going to go ahead and say spoiler alert. So if you don't want to hear anything about the movie, I am so upset with the scene of the movie where the old guy realizes the guy he's entrusted his company and fortune with has been doing illegal transactions and evil things, and he tells him to go pick up the phone that's placed on a pillow and goes, I want you to call the cops on yourself.
Yeah.
And then is surprised
Sure.
when he's smothered to death.
Sure, and that pillow the phone was on suddenly became the murder weapon.
I don't know if it's something that people with money do, that they have a pillow just for their phone.
I don't know.
But most of the time my phone goes wherever I throw it.
Yeah, that was like, oh, sure, I'll call the cops on myself.
Instead of killing you and getting rich.
Jeez. And then getting ripped
I'm
up.
upset with what you've done. There's a phone over there on what could possibly be the death of me, and I want you to call the cops. Don't you dare think about smothering me. My mother did that enough growing up. She was a smother.
Oh my gosh.
No? Okay.
Yeah. So it was a good movie. As far as action, the plot was terrible, but that's okay. There were so many things that was like, oh my gosh, that's unbelievable. I think it was just interesting how, with the lava, and how much, here recently in the news that you've been seeing about volcanoes and lava, and how it just, it can splatter from far away and kill people. And there's Chris Pratt laying, right next to it, and just barely getting away. It's like, you would be dead.
And I do know one of the complaints about the
Still
first movie was Bryce Dallas Howard running around in heels.
Yeah.
Even though there was one part of the movie where she finally broke them, didn't she? Or took them off?
I don't know if she broke them, but I think she maybe took them off. But I read some of the original. I don't think she broke them.
But I feel like in this movie they made a point
Maybe
Like they zoomed in that she was wearing boots to be like,
Oh,
okay,
it was a
are
topic.
Are
I
we
saw it
happy now?
online. Yeah.
Are we happy? She's wearing freaking boots. Like I feel like if I was a director, I could just ignore that kind of like
It was a topic because
petty
there was an
nonsense.
article about it online.
But I'm just saying, if you were a director, I feel like I could be like, ignore it. But I feel like this is the director getting back at all his critics, going,
Yeah.
And the other thing is, there's quite a few scenes in this movie that make me think that Chris Pratt should be the next Indiana Jones.
He should be the next Indiana Jones. Yes.
The scene where he's running and telling them to run is like Raiders of the Lost Ark. I just picture them jumping into a plane and the Amazonian people or whatever are going to shoot darts.
Yes.
But
I could see
I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but it should.
It should.
Chris Pratt should be Indiana
He
Jones.
should.
And I'll be his little sidekick.
Okay. You'll be his Huckleberry.
But whatever. I'll wipe his butt after the porta potty, whatever it takes, just to get paid.
He really should.
I won't even use toilet paper. And they'll come home and go, oh, honey, it was a tough day at work.
Gosh. What are you doing? Gross. Yeah. So, any previews that we saw that were...
Let's see, there's Skyscraper, which I'll see anything with Neve Campbell. I'm still in love with her. She's got to be the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life, present company included. I mean, excluded, which is the one I want to say to get myself out of trouble.
Excellent.
Oh, okay. The new Mission Impossible.
Okay. How many are there now of those?
I forget because
I
I'm
think you
behind.
kind of see the scene. I mean, we've seen this preview quite a few times now, but I think that we see the scene where Tom Cruise actually in real life really hurt himself. And is it bad to say that I was kind of amused by it?
It is a little bad, but I like it.
I'm sorry. It was...
And, oh, sorry, I didn't know you were down there.
He was
partner.
like, oh.
And we saw another preview for The Grinch.
Yeah.
Because that's what the world needs is more Grinch.
I'm not really interested in another... I think, did we forget? That's the preview that we failed to mention in our last movie preview. Like we talked about previews before.
Incredibles
The
2.
Incredibles 2. And Grinch was another one. But...
Other previews. I can't think of any.
I can't either. I forgot already.
I'll keep having dead air.
Yes. Let's not do that.
So have you seen Jurassic World?
What do you think?
Did you like it? 2, The Fallen Kingdom, not Jurassic World. And if so, which did you like better? What did you like? What did you not like? What did you like about this video? What did you not like? Me? It's usually the typical answer.
Wait, real quick, we didn't think to talk about... Did it set it up for another movie? Did you say that there's just going to be a trilogy? Another trilogy?
Well, that's what I read. I don't know if
okay.
it set it up. Supposedly we missed a post-credit scene.
Oh, right. I had to go to the bathroom.
So did I.
Time to go to Tinkle.
But like, subscribe, comment.
Share.
Do it in that order or it doesn't work.
No, false.
No? You can do it whatever order you want?
They have to subscribe and able to be able to comment. I think they can still like without commenting. But if you comment, if you like, those things help the video kind of get out there even more. And also follow us on Facebook at Ears Etc.
Technology!
Yeah,
Social media!
Still learning.
Makes one of us.
When I was a kid.
Next movie we're probably going to see is Ant-Man and the Wasp. Or the Wasp and the Ant-Man. Heard there's a lot of nudity.
Yeah.
And he's hung like an ant. Finally, a movie for the normal guy like myself. Stay tuned for more tall tales.
And short stories.
Short penises.
Stop it.
Oh, sorry.